Hey everyone, Tony Dragon here. Yeah, I can't believe it took me this long to get to this. It's just that I was not notified that it was uploaded yet. The new episode of 1 Minute Melee, Season 3, Episode 7, Kirby vs. Pac-Man. It probably would have helped that... What? Probably would have helped that I subscribed. I'm pretty sure I did. That's weird. Either way. Pretty sure I did, but that probably never happened again. No, as soon as it uploads, I'll be notified. But anyway, Kirby versus Pac-Man. Now, I'm coming off, I'm still remembering Kirby versus Majin Buu from Death Battle. It's even right there in the recommended, and I'm remembering all the stats for Kirby, and it just boggles my mind, like holy shit. I mean, I love Kirby. He's like my main for Smash Bros games. And no matter who I'm fighting, I don't care. I love Kirby. I love the fact that he can absorb powers and just how just that little round marshmallow is such a powerhouse. It's just amazing. And I'm just thinking, like, what can Pac-Man do? And I'm remembering like old game that I had as a kid, Pac-Man World, I believe, because it was kind of like RPG style. Like I can walk around, like something similar to Super Mario 64. No, I'm sorry, no, Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64. Yeah, at least in terms of the fact that you can walk around and you're on Pac-Man's world, and collecting stuff while you're walking around and fighting enemies while walking around. I remember that game. I think it was for the PS1. I think it was for the PS1. But anyway, yeah, there didn't seem to be that many, amazing feats under Pac-Man's name. Now, technically, there's a show. I don't know if it's still airing or if it ended a while ago. There was a show for Pac-Man. It was kind of it was a 3D animated show. But something about it never really, appealed to me. I look at it and I'm just thinking, it's not really my thing. I mean, I love Pac-Man, but you have to really, do something really impressive with him in order to get me excited for anything new that, he might be coming out with. It didn't seem anything new or, innovative. It just seemed like the regular old Pac-Man, and now the ghosts are coming through, or coming, like, in to invade his home, and he's fighting them off. Kind of basic, just like the game, But as far as the game is, story-wise, it's kind of weak. But Kirby, again, like I don't know the story for Kirby either. So, but the story may not actually matter in this fight. So. But still, I mean, it might be an impressive fight. Who knows? Maybe Pac-Man, really does pack a punch. And Kirby might have some trouble. Who knows? And if Kirby even, like, absorbs Pac-Man, what's that going to do for him? Like, I don't know. What's he going to, like, what's Pac-Man's, like, real power? He can eat stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Does he have any other powers? Like, I know if he eats, like, I think it was a cherry, he can go, like, kind of like the super mode, and, all the ghosts are afraid of him for all of a sudden. Now, I remember that there was an actual super mode in the game I'm remembering for Pac-Man, but I'm not remembering exactly what it let me do. Shit. Huh. Well, either way, let's just start the melee. Alright, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. Ooh! Ew! Ew! Okay. Pac-Man summoned a fire hydrant. See, now I'm lost because I don't know enough about Pac-Man. Ooh, Ninja Kirby. Oh, oh shit. Oh my god. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Now Kirby gets to eat all of the food. That's food, and that's food, and that's food too.
Kirby!
Woo! That's why he's my main in Smash.
Have suggestions for the show? Leave a
Oh
comment below.
man.
Be sure to like this episode and share it with other Melee fans. If you like 1 Minute Melee, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for episodes every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Alright, so. Whew. That was hectic. Everything was just so fast paced. Well, these 1 minute melee usually are, but this one especially, they were just going at it. Damn, Pac-Man and Kirby. Yeah, Kirby was kind of a jerk. He was the one who started this, like, you ate my food, well now I gotta beat your ass in, and he wins. But yeah. I almost kind of, I felt like if I blinked, I would have missed the ending there because it's just like, okay, immediately he absorbed the ghost, then threw the ghost back at Pac-Man and that killed him. And I'm just like, if I blinked even for a second, I would just been like, what just happened? Like, how did that happen? How did he die? So, yeah, that was, so like I said, it's hard to imagine Kirby losing, especially after learning that so much about him in Death Battle. I didn't know about the whole, destruction of a planet and he can survive, how malleable he can be, how strong he actually is. I mean, I knew he was strong, but I never knew he was that strong. I knew he can survive a lot of... I remember watching the old Kirby show. Unfortunately, it was on the Saturday morning card. It was Saturday morning for... Was it Kids WB or... Was it Fox Kids? Which one was it? I know it wasn't 4Kids. It couldn't have been 4Kids. 4Kids sucked. And this Kirby show was not that bad. So it had to be either Fox Kids or Kids WB. Or aren't they this? Are this? No, they're not the same. I'm really confused here. Either way, yeah, I watched a bit of that show as a kid every Saturday morning. And I remember having a lot of fun watching it, but I stopped, and I didn't know why. Maybe there were other shows, or maybe I just, was interested in other things at the time. But yeah, I do remember a lot of stuff about Kirby, like how strong he is. But I never knew. I never watched all the way through and learned just how strong he was. So that was a surprise. So now I'm finding it hard to imagine, finding an opponent for Kirby. The roster for people who can go against Kirby has now like shortened to like a really small group in comparison to feats anyway. But yeah, this was a great one. Like I said, there were a lot of things about that Pac-Man was doing here that I didn't understand, like this fire hydrant, and then seemingly he's doing some kind of thing, like summoning different power-ups. At least it looked like power-ups, and the fire hydrant was levitating there, and it dropped again on top of Kirby. I was really confused with that. It probably is like a Pac-Man thing. Like I said, I love the original game, and I remember playing the Pac-Man World and on the PS1, but I don't know enough about what Pac-Man is capable of that I can really analyze his capabilities and what he's able to survive. So that's why I didn't see this and think Pac-Man has a chance of winning. But all in all, this was great. I loved it. It's really fast paced. To the point, like I said, if I blinked, I would have missed the ending. Because I almost did. I think I kind of missed out on how it got to that point. It's like I remember them fighting, you know, and then Ninja Kirby came out and it started going so fast, and all of a sudden the next thing I remember is Kirby spitting out a ghost like Pac-Man. Pac-Man dies. Like what happened? But yeah, like I said, 1 Minute Melee, wants us to not show the whole video. So if you want to see the original video in all of its glory, then go to the link I'll leave in the description below. And also, if you want to leave recommendations or requests, also do that in the comment section below, or my Twitter account, or the Gmail as I have set up down there in the comment section below. I mean, in the description below. But yeah, anyway, the next time I see you guys will probably be for 1 Minute Melee Season 3, Episode 8. Who that's gonna be, I have no idea. But if it's anything like the last 7, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. I'm excited. So until then, I'm Tony Dragon. Bye bye.